Today's tutorial, we're going to see how to add one transition and animation in order to make the video more appealing. I'm going to use Movavi software, and this is the kind of interface where we are going to work today. These are the timelines where we can, this is for the first timeline is for the text. The second one is for the video. There is a tiny reel kind of an icon out there. So that indicates that is a video timeline, and down there is an audio timeline. So we can add any of these three timelines once more if we want, or as many times, as many layers we want. Go to file, import, and we will go to add files, and quickly I'll grab 3 files. I'll take all these 3 files, open it. So these are the 3 videos, 3 clips we are going to modify. First, I'll have to drag it and drop it on the video timeline, as because I have chosen all 3 together, so it has come together. First, what we will do is we will see how to add a beautiful transition. Now, what is transition? Between these 2 videos, I'll just delete a part of it. How to split it? Just keep the cursor line here and right click and split. Right, once splitted, you can just click it and this dotted border, yellow border will appear, and simply delete from the keyboard. This is how you can split and delete. Another way is keep the cursor line out here, select the video track, and then this scissor option is also for splitting, so you can split and same way delete it. Right, so once this is done, we are going to add a transition between these 2. Right now, how is the video appears? Let me show you. So this is just like that coming, right? So I don't want that. What I'll do is I'll add a beautiful transition in between 2. For that, I'll have to go from the top left. Third option is the transition option from the top. So I'll go here, I'll come here, I'll go to all options. So there I will get many different inbuilt transitions. So I can take any, you can choose any of these. For me, for the purpose of this video, I'm taking this cube option. Just drag it and drop it. It's as simple as that. Once this is done, you can just play and see how is it looking. You see the difference? Transition will be in a linear way so that it distinctly distinguishes between 2 slides. So this is called transition. There are many other transitions you can try out. This is a cube. There is a glitch transition. This also goes well when you are adding some introductory or flashback or these kind of clips in your video. Vlogs. This glitch appears really nice and dramatic. It gives it a different dimension altogether. I really love it, and I at times use it. There are many other different kind of transitions out here. This is like a lens. You see how it appears. Look how beautifully it transits between these 2 clips. So this is how you can add and explore these part of the transition, and there are many such transitions. I personally love this one as well. I'll just show you. This one is the page turn one. Look how nicely it transits between, it distinguishes between 2 clips. So this is how you can actually use transition. Having said that, let's move to our next point, which is adding an animation. And what is the difference between transition and animation? Basically, transition is just a small tag or style by which you are just changing the clips. You are just going from one clip to another. There is where transition comes in help. But animation is when you're trying to highlight something. If suppose I want the text to be appearing here, right? I want everybody's attention to be on that text as soon as it appears. Suppose I want a subscription button out here, right? if suppose I want this subscription button to be appeared here. So what I'll do is I'll just drag this subscription button to the timeline, text timeline, because this is a text, and I can make it little larger and I can place it the way I want, and then I can drag this end part of it like this till the time I want my button to stay appeared in this clip, and then I can change its position simply dragging to the position from where I want this button to be appearing. And once I'm satisfied with it, then what I'll do is I will go to these 4 small boxes, this icon. There I will get video editing option and audio editing option. This is all tools option. In that you will have to go to video editing option. You can also see the different type of video editing options which are available, like color adjustment, crop and rotate, overlay, pan and zoom. I have made an in detail tutorial on all these points, which link you'll be getting at the top right hand side corner of this video in info I button. So make sure you explore that. And also you can, if you're watching me in Facebook, then you will be getting the same link somewhere around this video. Just check it. For the purpose of this video, I am concentrating on animation. From here I can go to animation. Otherwise, if I drop this, if I come to this small arrow, I can get all the same options here. So what I'll do, I'll just go to animation, and this will give me 2 options basically. One is easy drag and drop option, where I have some set type of an animation, like rightward. If I want my subscription button to move from right to left, then I can use this one. There are slide option, it will simply slide by right. There are many inbuilt animations you can try out. Like if I try this vortex in, just check how does it look like. So if I don't want this, then I just right click on the key and I will remove the keyframe or remove all keyframes. Okay, so this is how we can add animation. Now I will show you another type of animation, zoom in, which is again a very important animation according to me when you are concerned about a text. You see how does it look, and then I will show you some other functionalities as well. So I'll just drag this and drop it here. That is it, and then I will show you. Let me enlarge it. Now you see how is it looking. So this is how it would be appearing, right? So this is zoom in. Now if I want one more keyframe to be added here, these are the keyframes. These are the frames how you want your this button, this text, or whatever you are animating, that object to appear slowly and comes on the main frame and stands it still, right? If I want one more keyframe, then I will have to click on the last keyframe like this and right click, and you will have to edit the keyframe. And here you can change the options, you can change the opacity. If you want this icon to be little transparent, then you can just reduce it, because this opacity by default will be 100. So you can reduce it so that it simply does not be so vibrant and so prominent on the screen. You can make it reduced by opacity. You can straighten it if you want it to be diagonally or in other directions, then you can just change the angle. And this is how you can basically add any style here. Now this is the easy way to add an animation, right? How about if I don't like any of these readily available animations? There are many such animations: zoom in, zoom out, curl up, curl down. These are the different types of animation. Not necessarily you'll have to add it at the beginning. You can even add it at the end. Like suppose if I add it at the end, you see how does it look like. I will unpin the player and make it large, and now I'll show you. You getting my point? So this is the way you can add an animation, ready animation here, right? So I will just right click and remove all frames, and then I will show you the advanced option. What if I don't like any of these ready animations and I want to make my own animation? I will simply go to advanced option and go to add animation. It will automatically give you 2 keyframes, right? Now you will just click on the first keyframe and position it the way you want. Suppose I want it to be zooming in, so I will position it in this way. I will make it small and I will position it in the middle. I will have to check this green grids, which will give me an indication that I am at the center of this entire frame. Once it is done, I will go to my next keyframe. Then I will make it a little longer, little bigger, right? I will make it a little bigger. Okay, so it is little forward now, and then I can right click right here, and I can right click and I can go to animation, and I will add another keyframe. Right now I will position the keyframe and then again click it, and then I will make it even larger, even more larger if I want to. Okay, and position it here. If I'm happy with it, then I'm ready to see how it is finally looking like. Let us unpin the player. So remember one thing, the last keyframe, in the last keyframe, whatever would be the position that will sustain till the end of this clip or this this entire text or whatever is the element you're animating, till the last moment, the last keyframe's position it will hold, right? So if you want the further animation or something to give another wave to this, then you can come to the end of it, and you can simply drag something like this and position it here, and then just check how is it looking. I'll show you once again what I did. I animated the first part on my own, and then at the end I just dragged the simple zoom out animation which was readily available here. Right, so you can actually play around and you can make your own animated effect in your video to make your video look more linear, more attractive and engaging. Thank you so very much. Once again, if you are a new visitor to my channel, I would be strongly encourage you to consider to press the subscription button below and press the bell notification. Having said that, thank you so very much for staying here with me. I'll come back with some fun tutorial next week. Till then, stay safe, stay legit.